Have you ever walked into an Apple store and just wondered how the whole Apple operating software is going to be on your TV? Yes, this is not an ordinary remote. It's the power to enhance your TV experience. This is the Apple TV 4K and the most underrated product from Apple, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm so glad you're here, and so am I. If you're someone who's struggling with a very old TV model, say 3, 4-year-old or 5-year-old smart TV, you do know the everyday struggles of the TV operating software that you're using. Firstly, before we move ahead, you may ask me what's the purpose behind this 15,000 rupees set-top box like device, right? Now, I had two options. One is I spend another 50 to 70,000 rupees on a brand new TV. Yes, bigger, everything would have been better, more up to date, etc. But I chose to go in for the Apple TV because number one, for me, I realized that since the whole ecosystem in my family is Apple, this would really take things further, right? Now, I personally am a person who really enjoys his Apple devices, as you may know already. But the Apple TV is something that everybody walks into the store and just doesn't even bother looking at. The TV remote is placed, there's a TV, everybody comes in, scrolls, and walks off. But let me tell you, this damn thing, which is so tiny, has the power to change your life. And that is what we're going to speak about today. Now, the Apple TV is not a device that you can typically carry around, right? Yes, when you're traveling, you can just pack it into your box, carry it to the hotel where you're going, probably connect it to an HDMI, and boom, you're there. That's the same thing that happens at home as well. You can't carry it around when you're traveling within the city to work or something like an iPhone, for example. But what really happens is when you come back after a long day and you realize your TV is not responding the way you want, it can get frustrating. That's exactly where the Apple device or the Apple TV comes to play. Now, this device is powered by the A15 chip, which basically came on the 15 Pro Max or the 15 Pro series for that matter. And now the iPhone chip is now in a particular device that's going to really enhance your whole TV viewing experience, like I said. So what's the purpose, you may ask, right? Now, like I started off the video with, if you're running a very old TV, or this TV, for example, is a Samsung 4K smart TV, which is about 7 years old. Obviously, there are challenges that I face when I have to probably watch, Netflix or YouTube. The TV operating software doesn't download particular apps. This thing comes in handy. I could have gone in for an Airtel Smart TV or an Amazon Fire Stick, but why Apple? That's the real question, right? Now, if you're an Apple user or an Android user, this thing can really help you no matter what. Now, what did Apple do with the Apple TV 4K third generation? The second generation was powered by an A12 Bionic chip, and now it's an A15 Bionic chip. So there's literally 3 years of a gap, and the performance has gone up literally by 5 cores and almost 3x times, which makes surfing and things like that so smooth, right? At the end of the day, you want to be coming back home and just laze around on your couch and just make sure that whatever you want to play just plays. What really enhances this particular experience is also FaceTime. It connects seamlessly with your iCloud account that you have on your iPhone or any of the Apple products that you have. All you gotta do is just place your phone and ensure that you get going with FaceTime. It also comes with Center Stage, which is so interesting because when you see yourself on a big screen like your TV, it is very satisfying to ensure that your whole experience of video calling is taken to another level. Now, it does come with AirPlay as any other Apple device, which also means that you can just seamlessly stream your photos and videos from your iPhone when you want to show it to a larger crowd. Supposing you have your family or friends over, rather than passing the phone around, you can just AirPlay and just show them, say, a more recent Singapore trip or something like, which is very interesting, right? At the end of the day, watching it on a big screen is again something that really feels satisfying. You might say I'm biased towards Apple and the fact that I keep picking up only Apple stuff, or you might drop it down in the comments saying, hey, you must have picked up an Amazon Fire Stick. But let me tell you guys, I have been in the Apple ecosystem for over 10 years now, and I firmly believe that there's nothing better that could get beyond the whole the brand of Apple, right? The whole Apple ecosystem is fantastic, like everybody knows. If you have one product, obviously you'll end up expanding to various other products that you own, right? So adding this to your kitty is not at all going to hurt your pocket, but is only going to make you feel a lot more happier. The other feature that I forgot to mention is definitely the Bluetooth connectivity that you can possibly have with your AirPods. Connect or plug in my AirPods, and off I'm able to hear a lot of the experience that's happening on TV in my ears with spatial audio and Dolby Atmos, because again the AirPods support Dolby Atmos. So that's again a very, very interesting yet quirky feature that you guys can possibly use if you do not want to disturb anybody around you. Now, why does the Apple TV 4K make sense in 2026? First of all, I really feel and genuinely feel that rather than spending over 70,000 rupees, like I said, on buying a brand new TV, just spending over 14,000 rupees is going to really, really change your whole TV viewing experience, like I said. Number two, if you're part of the Apple ecosystem, even better, right? You get to AirPlay, you get to FaceTime, you get to use the Apple TV for karaoke, you get many other features that possibly you don't get in other streaming devices. And why I would really say that this is the most underrated product of 2026 is because not too many people want to speak about this, right? You have reviewers, you have people, but a person who owns an Apple TV at home does not come to you and say, hey, I picked up an Apple TV and this is what it does. So not many people are truly aware of the Apple TV's capabilities, and I strongly feel that this video would really change your perspective on why you should be owning one. And trust me, when you own it, you will definitely thank me. So guys, thank you so much for staying until here. I'm so happy and glad that you watched the entire video. Do like, share and subscribe with like-minded friends and family, and do subscribe to my channel for more such interesting content. If you have anything in particular that you'd like me to review or shoot, do let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. Till then, peace.